Hello, everyone. We're going to carry on again with the redo of mission number 9, the Bridgehead, trying to secure a foothold on the far side of the Dnieper River so that the German forces can advance as part of Operation Barbarossa. Right now, this is part 2. We're entering the German turn 4, and it's gone swimmingly well so far for the Germans. No casualties have been incurred. A couple of Russian units that have shown their faces have been broken without loss to the Germans, and they're being pushed away. Basically, these squads right here, in the form of the 4 half squads, one of which is actually disrupted. Um, so it's going really well right now. The Germans or Russians are starting to advance onto the board. Next turn, this guy at least will probably be here, and he'll be activated, and then we'll see what happens, transpires in this area. But as long as I can hold off the Russians, I think I'll get the win. I'm not sure how it works because the mission victory point schedule basically gives me um, that's not the one. Uh, I automatically lose if there's any enemy units in the bridgehead area. Aside from that, I get VP for enemy AFV or guns, as well as fortifications on this main board, which there weren't any so far. So right now, I have to hope for at least one AFV or a gun to show up so I can eliminate it or capture it, so that I can get at least one victory point out of the thing. Failing that, I have to avoid any losses because if I lose even a half squad without gaining anything, I'm not sure if this means that the enemy wins or because I've secured the beachhead, will I win automatically? I'm not sure. So we'll play that out. This may all be, well, we'll see how it goes. All right, so let's go to the rally phase, and we start off with the wind change die roll as always. See if there's any NVR change. There's no NVR change, no wind change, and no random event for the Germans. We have rallies for the Russians, but no leaders, so they cannot self-rally on my turn. And we have German prep fire phase. Now I could fire, but I think I'm going to move instead. So let's go right to the movement phase. This A1 is in command, and again, a waste of a pair of snake eyes. And he's going to advance into the trees. That means this guy has a chance of activating. It is an activation. A 7 is nothing, however, so... Alright, I've just secured the beachhead. I could turtle right now and just fend off these yellow hordes coming in, and then I've figured out the end whether or not it's a win or loss. But I've secured the beachhead, so that's good news all around. Now I have to take advantage of concealment terrain because it's going to play a part in how I set up in the subsequent mission, mission 10. So I'm going to be spending some time making sure I got these German counters down in the applicable terrain, and that way I secure as much of this terrain as possible for the human wave attacks that are going to be coming. So you guys in the boat are going to land beach, and you're going to dismount. So that's 1 move into the water, 3 move to go up on top of the hill, and then you still have 1 move left. 4. Mortars are fine where they are. They're just going to hold up. That's basically going to be my defense against anything that makes it through my front line here, is having some mortars in depth. Hopefully that's sufficient. We have a 248 who is panicked at the thought of being all alone, so he's not going to move. And then I have a 10-2 who is good to go. And he will move 1, 2, 3. Oh, I never advanced him last turn. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll advance into the building. I was supposed to advance him last turn, but I forgot to. And you here are going to move forward and occupy this wood line here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, see if you roll See if you stray for the 10-2 squad. No. And the half squad, yes. You stray. Which way do you go? 1 for 3. 1, 2, 3. You went the wrong way, duty. Interesting. All right. 468 is, I think, fine in the building. Maybe I should move him ahead to break up any potential advances, maybe even to here. Yeah, let's do that. 1, 3.5. Roll to see if you stray. You do not stray because you're normal. And then I think I'll put you here. That gives you 4 hex range and you can bust movement, and then you can still retreat if you want to. All right, the 9-2 or 9-1. Oh, he's panicked. That squad's fine. These squads that might want to move by themselves, or do I stay together? I think I stay together right now. I can always adjust later. And that's going to be it for the German move. No Russian defensive fire. No advancing fire. Although I could fire these guys into here, which I guess I may as well. 12, 15 firepower. No modifier. Oh, that's a good call. But I did activate a sniper. No, I did not. 3 on the 12, 15. 3 on the 15. 1K. We'll randomly top down. 2, 3, 4. So you're gone. You need to automatically break, which means you're gone as well. Okay. So I have no road phase to deal with, and no right to advance phase. So you guys can advance further into the trees. I'll send the squad back to secure that house. I don't believe I used the river map board, but just in case, I want to mark all the areas that are concealment terrain. And you guys are going to advance into these trees here, securing that. Advance into the building. You're fine, you're fine. And that's it for that. So it's going to be very short German turn. And we begin with the Russian rally phase. So let's go wind change. So we have an NVR change. It's now dropped 1 box to a 3. So 3 hex range. So this guy is still good to see. But you need to move up to the first level so you can at least look over the wheat. Let's see who comes on for the Russians. We have another 10. These guys right here. Let's see where they come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we have Z. We have FF, BB, GG, another Z, 2 Qs, Q repeat, another FF, an R, and 2 more, AA, and EE, or 1 more I should say, AA. All right, and that leaves what, 7? 7 to come on in subsequent turns. All right, let's start from the north edge of the map and we'll start moving. So you guys first. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 6, 5. 1, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Yep, you're activated. -1 on here is a 6 is a squad. +3 is a 8. And an 8 gives us... Where's this board? I'm trying to activate this. There we go. And an 8 gives us a 447. So right away to see if you can fire. You can fire. So you're going to do 4 with a total of -1 on assaults, moving and open, plus night low visibility. So -1 on the 4 table. So 3 on the 4 is a 2 check. And you are broken. Other moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. All right, we have German defensive fire. I've only got this guy here. He's already fired, so he can't shoot. Can't see. Too far away. All right, so advancing fire none, route phase. He'll just advance or route into the trees. Then we go Russian advance phase. That was quick. No close combat, and we're into the route phase, or rally phase of German turn 5. Okay. Wind change die roll. No NVR change, no wind, and no random event. You're despot, and you cannot self-rally yet. So we'll go into German prep fire. I could fire. I probably should have. No, I wouldn't be able to gain. Oh, I'm not even putting concealment down. All these, my whole German force would be able to be concealed effectively. Which might come into play, so I'll mark him as concealed. Concealment die roll. Oh wait, it's only one die, isn't it? It's one die. Another waste of a snake eyes. That's what, three snake eyes I wasted on command rolls or other rolls. So back to the question, do I fire on you or not? Nothing else can see him. So I will fire. Can he fire? No, he can't. He's panicked. All right, well, that was a quick prep fire. Other German movement. Yes, we have movement. You are in command. Barely. So you're going to go up a level. And you're going to basically camp out for the rest of the game. You're going to stay there. You can now move because of the 10-2. So you're going to occupy this building here. Yeah. You are going to try and move. Nope. You're just going to hang out. But you. Yep. You're lost in the forest, dude. ATRs and mortar crews will stay where they are. You, command die roll, are good. Now you're going to go where that's visible. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4 and advance into there. And you'll be able to keep your concealment. So do you get straying? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to CX. No, you're not. You're just going to move normally. Do you stray? Yep. Where do you stray? 6 for 4. Actually, no, you don't have to stray because you're by the river. Or, yeah. Good thing. All right, movement phase is done. Defensive fire phase, I have none. No advancing fire phase. And we're into road phase. Only Russian unit broken, does not have to move, so that's fine. Advanced phase. So you're going to go into here. You're going to come here. Everybody else is going to stay in place. Yeah. No close combat. And we're into the Russian rally phase. Wind change. No results. We have a self-rally attempt. Nope. And we have reinforcements in the shape of the rest of these guys. So where do they come on? FF. Oops, wrong one. BB. AA. T. CC. FF. And Q. FF and Q. All right, so Russians have no prep fire. And they'll go right into movement. So let's start from the north edge of the map again. 1, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4. 1, 6. 5, 6. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5.5, 5, 1, 4, 5, 3, 6, 1, 3, 4, 5. Activation roll, nothing. 5. Yes, you are a 9 minus 1 is an 8 is a squad. Plus 3, you're a 426. So this 9-1 is going to attempt to open up. That's going to be 15 firepower, minus 2. Non-assault, moving it open, -1 leader with a +1 for low visibility. Should be a -2. Ugh, 9 on the 15 is a NMC. Now, do I fire you guys? That would be 7 firepower. -2, -1. If that 10-2 wants to play ball, which he does. Good. All right, on the 7 table. 7 on the 7 is an NMC. And he is half squad. All right, other moves. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. Oh, I never moved you. 1, 2. 2, you would be activated here. You are activated. You're a 9, which I believe is a squad. Yes. +3 is a 447. (468), can he respond? Yes, he can. On the 4 table, -1. I just want to see if just checking to see if there is a if you get the -2 for moving it open, non-assault, or you just get the moving it open. Since the low visibility might reduce the the overall die roll, which it doesn't look like. Just give me a second. Um, Still looking. Still looking. Does not nullify moving and open. Okay, I found it. That's version 1 or rule number chapter E 1.7. Okay, so I have been doing that right. That's good. At any rate, yeah. So on the 4 table, -1. 7 on the 4, nothing. PTC. And you are groovy. 2. You wouldn't have enough move unless you see X. I think you'll stop there. All right. Other defending fire. Don't have any. Russian advanced fire. We have this here. So 2 firepower, +1. Nothing. So that's that. Route phase. Troops in open. So you're going to move 1 hex back. Yeah. And then we go to Russian advance phase. So you're going to advance. Where are you going to advance to? Into the grain? Probably makes sense. You'll advance forward 1. All right. Close combat, none to be had. And we're into the German rally phase of turn 6. Uh, Concealment should be you concealed. You can conceal now. I could have fired, but I chose not to. I think you're just going to occupy. Why stir the hornet's nest? Although, if I activate a fortification, I can always try and take it. So maybe I'll do that on turn 6. Each final even die roll indicates a possibility of a fortification. I think I might have missed a fortification or two. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and look at the first video to see if there's any fortifications that should have cropped up. I forgot that little MSR rule. Right here. Now there's still a chance that there's no fortification, but I may have missed the opportunity to roll a couple times, which, you know, obviously would make me feel a lot better if there was a fortification that I could occupy. So we'll see what I missed. It might be an error. If you've noticed this in the previous video, again, leave comments. I'd much appreciate those. Okay, let's carry on. Again, no rallies to be had. Let's start with the wind change, of course. Nope. No wind, NBR, or random events occurring. No rallies to be had because there's no leaders present and it's not their turn. German prep fire. You could probably fire with a +1, 2. I think you're going to try and fire a illumination shot there, a flare. Can you do anything? Yes, you can. Star shell attempt, 1 or 2 I need. I got a 2. So let's put it over my head. And then deviate. How do we want to do this? Now, I think I have a line of sight, so I'm going to try and place it on him. No, I don't. Hedge is in the way. I should have realized that hedge would be in the way. So you don't have line of sight, so I can't place it there. I can place it 3 hexes away. Either way, it's going to roll randomly. Or I can deviate from where I am. I'm going to pop it overhead. Yeah. And then see where it lands. 1 for 3. That's not good. 1, 2, 3. Hey guys, you're illuminated. Well, that didn't really work out. Oh wait, sorry. Uh, I did that wrong. So he can initially place a star shell in the hex, which he did. He then makes a random die roll, direction die roll, and moves the star shell 1 hex in that direction. Okay, so the U are actually located right here, which is fine. Still can't see. However, you guys can now see, so let's bring some prep fire to bear. Yes, you can shoot. So do we have 27 firepower, -2 onto you. Now, is that affected by the low visibility? Apparently, it still applies. All right, so it's going to be a -1. 27 minus 1. Well, that was nice knowing you. um, I think that's going to be it for the German prep fire. Or do I want to fire? What would that look like? That would be 12, 15 firepower halved. That would be 7 plus 1 and plus 2 into this building. 7 plus 2, which means I need a 6 to get a PTC. I think I'll do that. All right, so you're in command. You're going to proc fire 7 firepower plus 2. Yeah, that was a waste. However, you can move now. So let's go to movement phase. German movement phase. We'll start with you. 1, 2, 3. You. Oh, I gotta see if he strays. He didn't stray. You. You can move. You don't stray, so you can finally do what you're supposed to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you're gonna take occupation of this wood hex here. You'll advance into there in the advance phase. And you can finally move. You do not stray, so you're gonna go 3, 4. All right. Russian defensive fire, none. Advancing fire, none. Route phase. Go back one into the woods. German advance phase. Should I take terrain or fire? I think I'll take terrain. Come forward, you'll advance. Yeah, that'll be it for that. Close combat, none. And Russian rally phase. So they have 2 rallies to do, a Snake Eyes and a 3. Snake Eyes, a 3. Wind change. No changes to that. Rally phase is done. We go to Russian prep fire, of which they have none. We go to movement phase. No more reinforcements, I believe. Yes. All right, movement phase. Let's start from here from the north. 1, 2, 3, 6. Which would be activation check. You are activated. 8 minus 1 is a 7, which is nothing. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 5. 5. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 5.5. 2.5. 5.5. Activation. You are activated. You are a 10. Squad leader. Yeah. +3. Squad leader. So that is a 9, 11, and an 9, 10. 9, 11, and a 10. Which should be a 527, 426, and nothing. 6 + 1. So the first thing this 468 is going to do is fire a pen flare. No, he's not, because he's panicked. That's not a good result. The 10-2, the fearless 10-2 can act. He's going to fire a star shell. He needs a 4 less. Good. All right, see where it lands. 6 for 4. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's not what I wanted. What about you? What about you? I don't think you'll try. I could try fire you, but that's fine. That's fine. All right. Other movements. So you've all moved. You go 3. You are activated. You are a squad leader. Again. Now they're coming on. Squad and a leader. So for 6 + 1, 426, and a 527 again. Let's copy that stack. Now this would be a good time for that heavy and medium kill group to see shit, but as my luck continues, they can't see anything. 3, 6. You're at a move. You move there. You move into here. Roll for activation. -1 is a 3, so you're activated. You're a 5. Squad leader support weapon. So squad is a 447. Leader is a 6 + 1. and a support weapon. A 4 is a medium. All right, you, assuming you can do anything, are going to return fire, or I should say initiate fire. 12, 15, plus 1, plus 2, minus 1, with a plus 1. 15 with a plus 1. Sniper, yes. 2 for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's coming to you. So we have rate of fire on the LMG, and we have a 4 on the 15. Should be a key 3, yeah. Well done. Randomness, leader, squad. 3 check on the 6 plus 1. Broken, and the 237. Broken. And that would be a 12 table 6 firepower residual net hex. One, 2, 3, 6. You a 1. Activation roll. You're a 3. You are activated. Oof. AFV. Finally get an AFV, and my ATRs are in the rear. Let's see what it is. It is a 9. A 9 gives us a BT5. BT5 M34. Maybe I should have had my guys move up. We have Russian armor on the board. Now I could stop and fire 4 firepower plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, which would, no, that would be 2 halved. That would be nothing. I could try the gun. 1, 2, 3, plus 6. A whole lot of move. Would be almost impossible to hit. I would need snake eyes at least, and then probably some. No, that's fine. You'll stop there. You are going to go 1, 3, 4, 5. Activated. You are a 5, which is a squad leader support weapon. Squad is a 447 leader and support weapon. What does a 7 give us for leader? An 8-0 plus 2 would be a 9, would be nothing. And a 5 support weapon is an LMG. Would be plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 3. 3 on the plus 3. No. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. I think once I hit the road, I'll start angling towards the bridgehead. If I can take that tank without losing anything, I would feel a lot better about winning. Or at least immobilizing it. Got ATRs back here, which I can then bring to bear. All right, defensive fire. So I still have rate of fire on the... I can't fire these because the orchards block line of sight. I can fire the LMG again. 3 firepower on you with a +1. 3 + 1. Yeah, 7 on the 3. PTC. But they're already broken, so not applicable. Advanced fire, the tank's not going to bother firing because it would need too low of a hit. Why risk it? Route phase. You'll advance into trees. You'll go into the trees. Leave the machine gun behind. And then we go into Russian advance phase. 2. I think that's it. So now the troops themselves. I think I'll stay with the tank. Get some more cover from the tank. Use armored assault. I think that makes sense. That's probably what they would do. You guys will advance and advance. This guy better not panic because he has to run away. Oof. No close combat, and we're into the German rally phase of turn 7. Possible game end in 4 turns. Wind change die roll. Nothing of note. Russians have rallies, so we have an officer, needs snake eyes. Needs a 3. Nope. Let's go in the prep fire phase. All right, our 10-2 friend here is in command. He'll try a pen flare again. Star shell. 4 less, yes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Place it on Z8. And hopefully it goes the right way. 5 for 2. 1, 2. Good enough. All right, at that point, he's going to open up. Tell his guns to fire. So it's going to be spring fire. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Spring fire these two hexes. 27 halved on the 13 table with a +1 for the hedge, +1 for low vis, -2 leader. So no modifier. 13, no modifier. Although I guess I wouldn't get the hedge because the 468 has wall advantage. So it'll be -1, 13, -1. I believe I'm playing that one correct. Sniper. 3 for 2. I'm going to come back and land on you, so you're pinned again. But that 3 result would be a 2 on the 13. Is a 1K. Or it would be a K3 if I played that incorrectly with the wall hedge. Let's go 1K. Top down for this stack here. 1, 2, 3. And this stack here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, same result. Weird. And I have rate of fire, so I'm going to fire again. -13 -1. 7 on the 13 is a 1 check and no rate of fire. So this stack here, leader, is dead. The squad is a half squad. The stack here, leader, is dead, and the squad is a half squad. Again, same results. So then the question remains, do I fire you or do I move you? I could fire 4 firepower, +1 adjacent. I think I'll do that. Yes, you can fire. So we're going to do 4 firepower spraying against the 2 adjacent targets, so all 4 +1. Cowers, that sucks. On the 2, 7 is nothing. Two, 3, 4. Now, if you don't fire, you'll retain concealment. And you can't be fired upon by the tank, although the tank, no, he can't fire on him either because the orchards are in the way. So this tank can't shoot on anybody this turn. That's good. If I fire, the tank can then see me and it can return fire. And if I shoot, it would be looking at +1 for the low vis, 2, possibly 3, +2, 1 for the armor, +3. Be on the 15 table, +3, possibly a +2. Or I can wait for him to move and come closer. I think I'm going to wait for him to move and come closer, so I'm not going to bother rolling for him. This A1 is in command, so he's going to fire on that building again. What are you going to do? You got to move to support this. Bypass 1, 4. You could advance to there. 3, 4, 5, advance to here. 1, 4, 5. If I see X, I go 5, and I can advance to here. But that's probably not required because I have this here. At any rate, we're firing 11 firepower. Halved would be on the 5 table. 5.5 on the 5 table. +1. Nope. That's going to be it for prep fire. German movement phase. What do I do with you? I can secure more buildings so that I have a wider start point, which I think is what I'll do. So you're going to go 3, 4. And you move into this building here. Yeah. You're fine here. I think 1, 2. I could move into here, early advance. As soon as they get here, they'd be opened. You have a shot to here, though. No, you don't. You'd be blocked, so you could always retreat. All right, so you're gonna move. No, you're not. You're just gonna hang out. Defensive fire phase, so nothing can see that can shoot back. Everything's broken. The tank can't see because the orchards prevent upper level access, and no gun flashes, so you can't see anything. All right, so no defensive fire, no advancing fire. We're into the rout phase again. So let's go 3, 3. You guys are fine there. You'll keep retreating here. That way, maybe the leader will finally rally and I can use his leadership role. For that matter, you can join the stack. That's not what I want to do. German advance phase. You're going to come into this building. And I guess that's it. Close combat. In the Russian rally phase. You could have retained concealment. You can retain concealment. You cannot. You could. If you make your roll. All right, wind change for the Russians. We have an RE. Yes, we do. Russians have a random event. 22. What is that? Friendly AFV is immobilized. Reroll for different result. 45. So 45s are treated as a 33, which means harassing. I believe that's what it is, according to the special rules. 31 or higher is treated as a 31. 31 enemy artillery strike. Determine the number. Please be 1. Whoops, single die. Well, 4 on table A6A is 1. So there's 1 artillery strike coming in. Now that is going to be landing on you because you're the closest one there. However, there's a chance it may be landing on a friendly unit further back that's fired support weapons. Yeah, greater than or equal to 4. It's containing a friendly stack possessing a non-malfunctioning heavy weapon that fired during this or the preceding game turn. So it's an artillery strike that's landing on that 468. Whoop-half. Because it's the closest one to the enemy board edge. Alright, so that's good and potentially bad depending on where it deviates to. So what type is it? A 7. 7 on the chapter H rules says it is a, bear with, 80mm mortar, 80 plus mortar. All right, let's see where it lands. 5 for 3. That is going to be gone before it even lands. 1, 2, 3. So the minute it touches troops there, it disappears. So that random event was could have been a lot worse for me. Could have been a 120 or a 200 rocket that lands, you know, back to the west a couple of hexes. Luckily for me, it was not. All right, so random events is done. There's no wind change, no NVR change. So we have rallies. We have 2 self rallies, so 2 6s. Snake eyes, so 1, 2. And then we have the leader to rally as well. Nothing. All right. We're into the Russian prep fire. Now that tank and crew or squads are going to move because their objective is going to be getting over here. All the yellows are going to move, so there's not going to be any firing. So we'll go right to movement phase. So we'll start with the yellows. 1, 2, 3. Activation. You are activated as a 7, which is nothing. Next guy up. Activated as a 3. 2 squads, a leader, and a support weapon. Jesus. 2 squads plus 3. 1, 2. 4, 2, 6, and a 4, 4, 7. And a leader is a 5 plus 1 for conscript, plus 1 for being the year, and plus 1 for the MSR. Is a 3, is an 8, is a 7, 0. Nope. All company are conscript, so it's actually going to be an 8, 0. And potentially commissar on a 1 or 2. It is a commissar. 9, 0 commissar joins the party. So let's see if you can fire. Let's fire a pen flare. Or do you want to fire the squad? Can they fire? Nope. They are panicked. Can you do anything? Yes, so you're going to try fire a flare or two on a 1 or 2. Nope. Let's fire a pen flare from here. Yes, you can do something. 1 or 4, a 1. Where do I want to land it? DD7. Yeah, we'll aim for DD7. Hopefully it lands, stays on target. Fire for 1. Good enough. Now do I fire? I could fire this squad in the LMG. That would be 7 firepower with a -1. +1 for low visibility, -1 for non-assault, -1 for moving in open. So that would be 7 -1, which I think I'll fire. What would that be? Looking pretty good for at least an NMC. Because I want to save my heavier guns for these guys when they move. Alternatively, I can just deal with this, and then I can always deal with this on my prep fire, which I think I'll do that. Or do I fire the squads without the heavies and leave them pointed forward? Or I can probably change covered arc if I fire subsequent. Because I really want to kill those guys, especially with the commissar. They're just going to run rampant. No guarantee the mortar's going to do anything if they get close enough. But there's a lot of troops coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 suspect counters are going to be activated on that 468. Yeah, I'll take the sure shot there. All right, so 27 -3 onto you. So I have rate of fire on the medium and heavy. I can always switch covered arc. 5 on the 27. K4. That'll work. Top down. 1, 2, 3. Why is that? It was a 426. Right, morale check. Commissar is good. 226 is broken, and the 447 is a 426 half squad that's broken. And I have rate of fire. You guys are going to go 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to go 5. You're going to step into the light and definitely activated. Oh, that's not good. That's a 1. Squad and a rider. Tank and a rider. Squad is a 458. +3 is a 6, is a 447. And the tank is an 8. Which is, wait a minute. Oh, that's right, yeah. An 8, a BT7 M37. Never sure which one to grab. Let's grab that one. I think that 468's in a world of hurt. enters riders. Okay, okay. So if I change covered arc on the machine gun, that would be what, a +2? So let's fire 12 firepower with a total of +1 for low vis. +3 for changing covered arc. -2 for the leaders, +1. Oh, cannot be used until 42. Never mind, so they're underneath. Okay, either way, +1, +2 for the armor. So on the 12 table, +2. 9 on the 12. It's an NMC. Broken. And I have rate of fire on the heavy still. All right. Suspect here is going to move 5. They're going to move 2.5. 5.5. So you're actually not going to be able to be. No, you would be because you're within 3. Although you're illuminated area, so you're probably blind. You can't see anything. So I think you're good, actually. You are going to go 3, 4. Activated as a AFV. 10. Looks like you're an SU-12. Oh wait, it's R6. Is there a modifier on that table? Nope. SU-12. Huh. This could be a world of pain. That is a lot of AVs, and I've only got 3 ATRs to deal with. On the plus side, it's not armored, so that would be on the 8 table for unarmored vehicle. What would that look like? 8 would be a 7 or less. Guess I have to. Guess I have to. On the A table, oh, +1. So I need a 6 or less to kill that thing. No. What does a 7 do? Might be a possible kill. Well, it's immobilized. So the vehicle's immobilized. But I'm still going to have a 76 gun that's blasting away from me at point blank. Ugh. Oh well, at least it's immobilized. Now I can jump on it in close combat and take it out. What would that be victory point wise? Be 1 for the crew, 2 for being a tank. Or I guess it's a... What is it anyways? Wheeled vehicle. What would the victory points of that be? Four victory points. If I can kill on a hand-to-hand, that's 4 victory points. I might have to do that. Maybe sacrifice a squad to get 4 victory points. Now, I've changed covered arc once. I'm going to change covered arc again a second time to get another +2, -2, +1 against that tank on the 7 table. That would be +2 for the change of covered arc, +3 for low vis, -2 for the leader would be a +1 on the 7 table. Yeah, we'll do that. +1 on the 7. That's a destroyed vehicle. Crew survival 4. No crew survival. I'm pretty sure I did that correctly, so there's 4 victory points. So I feel better already that I got some points out of this. And I still have rate of fire on the heavy. Now I don't think there would be residual because the shot was on this. Would there? Would it be on the 6 halved? Would be 3.5 down on the 2 table. 2 residual. I'll put a 2 residual just in case. I mean, if it fires again, I don't think it gets that. Leave in the comments down below how I'm playing this one wrong. So we're going to go 3, 4. You are activated. 6 is a 5, is a squad leader support weapon. Squad is a 447. Leader 4, 5, 6 is an 8-0. Possible commissar. No, so it's an 8-0. And a support weapon. A 9 is a light mortar. Well, actually, there would have been residual from this thing anyways, wouldn't there? And you're right. What would that be? That would be on the 4 tables. This would actually be a 4. 4 firepower. 4 firepower residual. -1 non-assault, -2 moving in open. No moving in open. +1 for the vehicle, that cancels. +1 for low vis. So on the 4 table, +1, nothing. And then I can fire on the 7 table, +1, +2, -1, -2 is a -1 total. On the 7 table, -1. 4 on the 7. It's a 2 check. 2 morale check on these guys here. So the 8-0 is good. The 4-4-7 is not. And I still got rate of fire on the heavy. They do wonders on that barrel, keeping it nice and cool. So let's move you first. We're gonna go 2. You're gonna try a pen flare. One, 2, 3. You're gonna drop it right on V8. One for 3. Seriously? 1, 2, 3. Ugh. You'll continue your move for 4 and become activated. Nope. Now you guys, tank, troops, can all move. How are you gonna move? How are you gonna move? What's your objective? You want to go to there, but you got to deal with these guys first. So I think you're gonna come forward to here. This one plus, or 2, 4. Oh, your 2x range from the tank, which is what you want without being adjacent. So I think that's what you're gonna do. So you're gonna go 2, 4. At which point you guys are gonna fire. Or do I stay concealed? Well, that'd be 15 -1 -2 +2 cancels. So 15 no modifier against the troop. Or do I stay concealed and avoid getting blasted with the 45 and the machine guns? I think I gotta deal with the troops. Alright, so that's 15 no modifier against the troops. 5. That's another 5. That's a lot of 5s for IFD results. 3 check. Good enough to break the 4-4-7. You're gonna go 2, 3, 5. You're activated. 10 is a 9 is a squad. +3 is a 4-2-6. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 6. You guys are gonna come out into S7 one at a time. Two is a 3. Squad leader support weapon. Oof. Squad leader support weapon. So what is that? 4, 5, 8. No, 8 +3 is a 5. What's a 5? Give me 6, 2, 8. don't know if that's worse. 628, 426, and a 6+1. Probably should have taken a break. And the support weapon, it was a 5, which is an LMG. What are you gonna do, my friend? One, two, three, you can see there. 1, 2, 3, you can see there. It would be 2, 3, 4. I need to bring those ATRs up and immobilize his tanks. I can't have them within 4 hexes of my VPO, otherwise they're 1, 2, 3. Otherwise I lose automatically. Any rate, so that's that. Nobody's going to fire on you because everything's already fired. Although I could fire you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You would be at a +1, +2. A +1. 7 firepower, +1. Probably should have held my fire in hindsight. Well, you're going to have to leave that guy alone and come and support the attack. I don't know what you were doing over there anyways. All right, so you're going to come here. No, wait, what did I say you went? You went 1. You can still continue. But if you do, you'll be within range of the... or do you occupy the building? What do you have? Your conscripts, you only have 5 move. That's 1. 4 into S6, or I can go to T6. So you're within short range. But then you have a chance of getting subsequent fired on. I think they're going to go for it. Russians, they don't care, right? So the LMG can't fire, just a squad, so it's going to be 6 firepower. -1, -2, -3, +1, -2, 6, -2. Maybe I should have done that. Is that stupid? 2 on the 6 is a 1K. Top down. 1, 2, 3. Leader's dead. 426 is broken from the leader loss. And then he breaks again, so he's a half squad. And the 628 is broken. And that would leave a half 3, 2 firepower residual on this hex. So when you come here, you're visible, become activated. You're a 7-0. I gotta deal with that armor. 1, 2, 3, 6. I have to deal with that armor. How am I going to deal with it? Moving to hand to hand? Alrighty. Defensive fire. I could fire the tank now. Let's fire the gun. So it's 4 firepower halved is 2, +1, +4, +5. and then the main armament. Oh, I still have rate of fire on the heavy, didn't I? I will fire onto you. So that's 7 plus 1 minus 2 is a -1 on the 7 table. 3 on the 7. K2. Leader, squad. He's only wounded. Two morale check. And I still got rate of fire, so let me fire again. 7 minus 1, so that's no rate of fire and nothing. Okay, so that's it for the fire phases. Let's get rid of the counters for that. You can go as well. We're on to the route phase, so you have to route. So you're going to route into this building. You're going to route into the trees with the leader. And you're going to route into, well, you're going to route here. Join the leader. What is that? 3 half squads? You're going to come here and hide out in the trees. I think it's it for route phase. Oh, you're going to go to the trees. Advance phase. You're going to advance. Oh, you two. 2, 4, 2, 4, 5. Well, I guess I always use low crawl, so you cannot going to move 2 hexes. You're going to advance under there. You're going to advance into that. You're going to come forward. You're going to come forward and activate. Yes. The 9 is a squad. Is a 426. You'll come forward, you'll activate. No, you will not. You guys will come forward and activate. 1, 2. So they're both can activate. First one is a 5 squad leader support weapon. Squad leader support weapon. 426. No leader, and an LMG mortar. And the other one is a 9, is a squad, is a 628. All right, I think that's it for the German turn. Russian turn, my bad. And there we go. You'll be concealed. You're not concealed. Nobody else can gain concealment. This goes bye-bye. As does this. Lose the pin. And we're going to call that one a wrap. So this is a bit of a longer video than the previous two. I'm not going to break it up. I'm just going to leave it like that. And so this is the start of the German turn 8. Looking a little bit dicey now. I got 4 victory points from taking out the one tank with a machine gun. Or not really AFE, it's an armored car, I guess. Not even sure what it was. Whatever that SU-12 is. And I have to destroy another tank or immobilize 1, 2 tanks so that they don't cause havoc. Because if they just hang within 4 hexes of this VPO, then I lose the mission automatically. The bridgehead was not secured. So I have to take at least one and immobilize the other one. I'm thinking of advancing and then advancing into close combat to kill the tank. Same with you. I think you're going to go for this one here. You've only got broken troops. I don't know what this is going to be. This could be interesting. And we've got 2 more suspects that also have to be activated. So we'll see how that is. At any rate, leave comments down below. This mission's going a lot better than my previous attempts at the same mission, so I guess it is winnable. You just need a little bit of luck on your side. Leave comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good night.